On this episode of Miami Ink, now that Darren started a family, it's time for a little home improvement. But finding the perfect place is something easier said than done.
And it's kind of odd that there's a see-through door in the bathroom.
You know, some of the houses are a little too expensive than what I want to spend. Some need a little more work than you want to put into something. So far, not so lucky.
Yoji's never exactly been a pretty boy, but these days, his face is flat out messed up. This calls for professional help, so I drag him to the dermatologist.
Oh my God.
Back at the shop, there's something funky in the air.
It still stinks in here.
It smells like.
So we put Baby Dre on the job.
Solution.
Stench or not,
You smell it?
Yeah, I think.
the clients keep rolling in.
How you doing?
Tim hooks up a good friend.
Tim is a tattoo god.
Garver helps commemorate a father.
I turned 7 a week before he died.
7?
And I've got an appointment with an undertaker.
You're so cute and innocent looking too. You're like all like a little lamb, like. Meanwhile, you're like sticking the thing in, sucking up.
Yep, that's right.
Things can get tough, but we make it happen. Here, Miami Ink.
If you don't have the ambition, you're not going to be a good artist. After 8,000 koi fish, you have to know how to do a good koi fish. But doing a black and gray and having Tim come up and say, that was a pretty nice black and gray tattoo, that's a big achievement for me. You always got to try to achieve something better.
Whew, how can I help you?
I'd like to get a hearse tattoo on my back.
A hearse? I've never done a hearse.
Well, I'm a mortician and...
Well, that would explain it.
Yeah. My tattoo will represent so many things for me. I'm a mortician. But before that, I was a horse trainer. And I had a horrible horse training accident, and my skull fractured in 3 places. The hearse represents my brush with death. I also want with the hearse a pinup girl, but I want her to go with the whole dark theme. But
Maybe like black and gray. And...
yeah.
All right, give me about half an hour. I'll get something out. Take care. All right. That's so cool.
Super!
Today I had a girl named Lacyn come to the shop with a request for a hearse tattoo. And what's really cool is I got to do a pinup chick with it. I'm just gonna do like a pinup girl that's on the dark side, you know, but really sexy. I'm looking forward to just knocking it out. All right.
Hi. That is the most fabulous thing.
Wow.
That's
Yeah?
perfect. That's perfect.
You don't really meet a lot of morticians. To find a pretty girl, be a mortician is just kind of weird.
I mean, really, out of all jobs, I mean, is this something that one's like looking forward to doing, seeing dead people all day? What if you know the person?
Then it's terrible. I did my grandmother.
You did your grandmother?
It was kind of my way of saying goodbye, I suppose.
Look me in the eyes when you told me this, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You're so cute and innocent looking too. You're like all like a little lamb, like. Meanwhile, you're like sticking the thing in, sucking up.
Yep, that's right. My hearse tattoo is going to represent so much for me.
Ready?
The hearse obviously celebrates my profession. It also represents my brush with death. I used to be a horse trainer with my dad, and about 6 years ago, I had a really bad horse training accident. I was training a horse, and she fell. She just fell. And my skull fractured in 3 places, and my brain started to swell, and spinal fluid was leaking out of my ears. The doctors warned my family that I probably wouldn't wake up, and that funeral arrangements should be made. When I woke up, I felt like I was trapped in the body of a huge infant, because in the back of my mind, I knew I could walk and I could think and I could speak, but my body wouldn't let me do any of those things. I'm still trying to fix some things, like with my memory. It was damaged.
But it will recover fully at the end.
Yeah, except for my hearing.
That's not bad, right?
Yeah, I can live with that. My accident showed me that dying isn't scary at all, but the grieving process can be extremely difficult for bereaved families. So I thought I'd be a mortician and help them out.
What, make your own arrangements next time?
It is the most rewarding profession. When a family is truly grateful, they tell you, "Oh, Dad looks wonderful," and then I know that I did my job of bringing their father back to them so they could say goodbye.
How's it look?
Oh my gosh. Ami, that is...
Wow.
That's amazing. I can't believe that you
That's
could
probably the
take
coolest
an
black and
idea
gray
like
tattoo
that.
I've done.
When I saw the tattoo that Ami gave me, I was speechless. I could not believe that he took that idea and created such a wonderful piece of art. It's just the most fabulous tattoo I think I've ever seen. I'm a little bit biased, but it's gorgeous. It's perfect.